Good evening, and welcome to the KDAF 33 Friday movie. Tonight, Frankie and Annette star in Beach Blanket Bingo, next on Fox 33.
Well, it's the last night of Life's a Beach week here on Fox 33, and I'm Joe Bob Briggs, and I have to admit, I'm a little choked up. You know, we had some laughs this week. We cried a little. We dropped our shorts several times. It's been that kind of week, a week I know I'll never forget. And through it all, we've had Frankie and Annette to kind of keep us going. Frankie Avalon, the boy singer who was almost as big as Frank Sinatra Jr. Annette Funicello, the actress who could have starred in Dr. Zhivago, but she said, no, I refuse. I want to make Beach Blanket Bingo. That's tonight's movie, the one they made in 1965 when beach movies were kind of petering out. There'd be a couple more of them. How to Stuff a Wild Bikini was one of them, but this was pretty much the end of the line for Frankie, Dee Dee, Eric Von Zipper, Bonehead, Steve, Don Rickles as Big Daddy, Big Drag, and now Big Drop, and in tonight's flick, Linda Evans as Sugarcane. And speaking of petering out, this is also the last night of our wonderful Fox 33 bikini girl, Bambi Legs Lassiter. Here she comes now. Come on out here, Bambi. You know, Bambi, get yourself together. You know, we've had literally thousands of calls here at the station, Bambi. They want to know who you are, how you got this job, where you learned to do the Watusi, whether you're going to hit me in the face again with a pie, which I'm sure you're not going to do if you're interested in that little deal we were talking about. We'll talk later. It's Donahue for sure, maybe Oprah Winfrey too. And the main thing they want to know is, will Bambi ever get to actually say something on TV? So how about it, Bambi? Is tonight the night? That's what I thought. Okay, again, now, it's that time again. Time for the title song. Time for the cleavage. Time to do it with Annette and Frankie. Me and Bambi will be back just a little later. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Donna Loren just sing an entire song holding a weenie on a stick? Did you see that, Bambi?
Fox 33's Life's a Beach Week with Joe Bob Briggs will continue in a moment.
Don Rickles is great, isn't he? You know, one thing's been true all week long is no matter how deep we go in the toilet on this show, no matter how bad the flick is, Don is great. Don always comes through. You know, these beach movies were a big deal for Don. His first movie was The Man with the X-Ray Eyes. I'm sure a lot of you saw that. And then he got to be in the Beachies, and pretty soon he was doing the big room in Vegas. Now, in a minute, we got a great scene where he does some of his stand-up on Frankie and Annette, and it just goes, woo, zoom, right past them. They just don't get it at all. Unlike Bambi here, who always gets it. Bambi always gets it. One quick question. Who told Earl Wilson he could be in this movie? It's real pathetic. You know, this is the flick where Deborah Wally got a big part. She's the bimbo chasing Frankie, and let's face it, they were really playing with fire here because she's a whole gall darn lot better looking than Annette. Are you with me on this? Could we lose the mermaid subplot in this movie? Really? Do we really need this? Do you need this? I don't need this. Bambi, do you need this?
Joe Bob will be right back as Life's a Beach Week continues on Fox 33.
I think Buster Keaton does a pretty decent job in this movie, considering he's 108 years old at the time and weighs about 380 pounds. The Zuma girl with him is nice, too. Okay, Bambi, just a little time left now. We got the big Linda Evans scene coming up where she wears a nightie and says Marvy a lot, and then there's some lovey-dovey stuff between Annette and Frankie, and then it'll be time to bust up some furniture and throw cream pies. And you know, you've been promising all week, Bambi. This is the last night. The fans really expecting it tonight. We're going to have to hose you down, or they're going to tear apart this station tomorrow. All right? Back in a minute.